Hello! Now in the video today, it's the end of the tastiest tomato grow along, and we're about to find out which one of the varieties that I grew actually tastes the best. I'm Gang Gang. Welcome to the channel Gang Gang and Peanut, two peas in a pod. Now before we go any further, let me just remind you of the varieties that we're growing this year for the tomato grow along. Firstly, it was the Dirty Curty, and I absolutely love that name. There was a variety called chups. There was a small cherry variety called Smiley. There was also Great Scott, which was a very, very strong plant as it turned out to be. There was the accordian cherry, which gave me one or two problems trying to germinate them in the first place. And there was the poppies pink. So these are the varieties that I've been growing for the tastiest tomato grow along, where the whole aim of it was to grow these tomatoes and see which one tastes the best, and hopefully we may find a new favourite. Now, many of you have joined me on the grow along, so I'd like to say thank you very much for doing so, for taking the time, and I hope that you've found some of these tomatoes are really, really very nice. So before we do anything else, we may as well push on and actually go and taste these tomatoes. So the first tomato I'm going to try is this one. This is the poppies pink. Very nice looking tomato. Has these ribs on it. I'm going to give it a try. So it's quite a seedless kind of tomato really. There's not many seeds in there, and it smells. It's got a strong tomato smell. Let's taste it, because that's what it's all about. It's very juicy. Quite soft, not chewy. That is very nice. I like that one. The next one I'm going to try, oh, that is nice, is the accordian cherry. This one gave me no end of problems trying to germinate it, but one of my subscribers, Sharon, she sent me a plant and I managed to successfully grow some. And this is quite a prolific tomato plant. There are not hundreds, but there are many, many fruits growing on the plant of this one. That's the accordion cherry. I can't see any seeds in there. I'm sure there are, but I can't initially see any. Let me try it. This is the one that I've been really looking forward to. Doesn't have a lot of flavour to it. It doesn't have a lot of flavour. It's a little bit sharp. A faint, typical tomato taste. That's a bit disappointing for me, considering I was looking forward to growing that for a long, long time. Anyway, that's the accordion cherry. The next one I'm going to try, I think, is a yellow one, a yellow cherry tomato that's called Smiley. And I think they look fabulous. Let me have a little taste of that one. That looks really nice inside it. Plenty of seeds. I can probably keep some of the seeds and grow them again next year. Now that has quite a nice aroma to it. Let me try this one. This is the Smiley. That's nice. Oh, I'm going to try another piece of that. It has a flavour that's very sweet. Oh, Oh, I'm going to have another one of those. I think they're lovely. The Eagle Smiley. Oh, I could just sit here and eat these all afternoon. Very nice. Another one I think I would definitely grow again. Now the next one I'm going to look at is the Great Scott. And it's a red tomato with slight gold streaks running through it, if you can see those. And this plant was probably one of the strongest tomato plants I've ever grown. It was a real tough looking, sturdy plant. But again, the proof is in the eating. So let me have a try. It looks like it doesn't have much in the way of flesh. Looks like there's a very strong core to it. But it does smell quite strong. The skin's a little bit tougher. It's neither here nor there really. Let me have another try. The Great Scott. Let me try again. I'll tell you what this needs. It needs a little bit of pepper. A little bit of black pepper sprinkled onto it. There, just a few like that. Not a particularly strong taste, I don't think. Well, that was a strong plant and it really looks lovely. I don't think I will grow that one again. Now the next one is the one that I chose purely because of its name. It's a dirty curty. And here it is. A chocolate coloured, well, chocolate and a kind of reddish colour on the bottom. I chose this because I love the name. Will that prove to be a good choice? Just find out. Wow. I mean, that is a fabulous looking tomato. That's the outer part. And there's the inner. That looks absolutely stunning. I love that. What does it taste like though? There's lots of seeds in this one, as you can see. I don't know if it's possible to describe it, but it has a chocolatey smell. Let's try it. Oh, that's quite sharp. Very juicy. The skin's not too thick and chewy. And it looks brilliant. And it's got a great name. So would I grow the dirty curty again? Yes, I think I would. I love it. Now, the final tomato. Excuse me, I'm just eating this. The final tomato, I think, looks fabulous, and it is the chupa chups. Look at the colours on that. That is stunning. And the size of it, I didn't think that they would grow to be that size. And I have had one or two that were bigger. But this I think is the star of the show as far as looks go. Let me taste it. Wow. Look at that. That's very unusual. It looks more like a peach. It doesn't have a typical tomato aroma to it. I can't work out if it's a pineapple smell coming from it. I don't know. But let's taste it. Ah, there's the seeds. Look at the colours on that. Bright yellow inside. Lots of seeds. The colours on the outside. And this is a prolific plant. It's really strong and it just kept on growing. And I have some in the greenhouse and I grew some outside in the garden, and the ones in the garden, they just took off, and they're still producing now. So let me try this one. Quite sweet, but strangely equally sharp. I think they call that a well-balanced flavour. I think that is lovely, and I think slices of that possibly in a sandwich with some cheese or ham, that would be perfect. Anyway, that is the taste test over, and that is the end of the tastiest tomato grow along for 25. And have I found a new favourite? Possibly. And would I grow some of these again? One or two of them, definitely yes. I hope you enjoy the tomatoes that you're growing along with me on this tomato grow along. And I'm off to get a cold drink. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a big thumbs up or leave a comment. Let me know how you're getting on and let me know what your new favourite is. So I'm Gang Gang. This is Gang Gang and Peanuts. 2 peas in a pod, and as ever, until next time, take care. Bye.